In the 10th match game in Moscow, Vishy Anand returned to 1e4. Just when Boris Gelfand wanted to answer with the Sicilian again, he was distracted by a child in the audience who made some noise. It made clear once more that the glass wall in between the players and the spectators doesn't really mute the noise. Gelfand didn't get a chance to play the Sveshnikov again, because the world champion played the Rossolimo variation with bishop b5. However, even here Gelfand proved to be very well prepared. After e4, c5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop b5, e6, bishop takes c6, b takes c6, Anand's b3 was something he had never played before. Gelfand came up with e6, e5, a temporary pawn sacrifice that had never been played before at grandmaster level.
Yeah, I mean e5 is an interesting idea. Of course, my knight settles on e3, then it can be unpleasant. That's why he, even at the cost of compromising his pawn structure, he pushed the pawn all the way to d4. And then took. And this endgame, I had some hopes. I mean, I felt it was probably not huge, but that white would have some pressure because of black's broken pawn structure.
Да, но всегда приятно на пятом ходу новинку применить, все-таки это не каждый день такое случается. Обычно на 20-м, 25-м нас пугают уже 40-ми ходами. А на пятом до новый ход, и потом вот серия ходов такая забавная. Нападают 4 хода подряд на фигуры, нападал. Ну и перешли в эндшпиль, который, конечно, черные должны играть аккуратно, но думаю, должен держаться без проблем, что в партии было продолжено.
Then the players were asked about the tiebreak, which may decide the match if the next two games end in a draw as well.
Question to both players. We the danger of the World Championship being decided in 5-minute matches is becoming close. Don't you think it would be better to stick to the old system, the challenger has to win? In principle, of course.
В принципе, конечно.
I don't know, you can take a wild guess at my answer, but...
Ну, вы можете, наверное, догадаться, какой у меня будет ответ.
I want to, probably we have different answers, but I want to praise Vishy because with him the idea of champion keeping the title or revenge matches vanished completely. Yes. Because 10 years ago people were still having these rules or even discussing them. Now it's outdated, these strangest ideas of the chess world, so hopefully forever.
During the game there was an interesting press conference by the Russian historian Edvard Radzinsky, who told many stories about chess in former times. On the table there were once again the chess pieces which were donated to the Tretyakov Gallery by sponsor Andrei Filatov, representing the reformers against the revolutionaries. Today, Russian Grandmaster and world number 9 Alexander Morozevich, who lives in Moscow, paid a visit for the first time. Naturally, we asked him about the match.
Well, the level is quite good. It's. I think it's more a question of combination of two people. Say Anand and Gelfand, they never played any tasteful chess with each other. Just never ever since 95 or 96 basically. So it's not a question of that the match is not spectacular. It's a question that some players are just not playing tasteful chess with each other, and some players do. So in their combinations, they're normally making short draws, and it's percentage 60, 70 is quite normal for them. And in this match, they're just keeping more or less the same way. But the only difference is that the playmaker is Gelfand. So he is like a playmaker, and Anand is just letting him play, and he just watching how it goes.
What do you think of this match actually played in the Tretyakov?
Well, I think it's quite interesting idea, and well, my father is a painter, so that was the only reason for him to come here, because he likes it, and I think that for most of the people it gives additional reason to come, and I think if we can promote chess via this cultural heritage or something, I think it's a possible way, because anyway chess now in the modern world is a little bit at a lose, so we need to do something. We need to find new ways, and if it helps like that, so I can be only happy.